Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. This is Gamecenter. I haven't done one of these for quite some time now. It's been a couple years now. But we are back here on Gamecenter as you guys are taking a look here at this new trailer. Well, actually, it's not really that new. It's been out for quite a while now, and there's been a lot of buzz about it, and we're getting more and more information about this this game mode now. EA Sports, of course, Madden 18 coming out here in about a couple weeks now. Here, in about another 2 weeks or so, it'll be out. They have a new mode in the game, which is a kind of a story mode, which I think is so cool. This is something that I think a lot of people have been looking forward to, and hopefully they can expand on this even more as years and years going down the road here. But it's a series called Longshot. There you see Madden 18's Longshot. Basically, and of course, a lot of you guys probably already know about this. Of course, I'm always late to the party on this type of stuff. But basically, you're playing as a guy of the last name of Wade, and you're a former big college standout star who, for whatever reason, decide to not pursued his dream. You come up short. You lose, as you see there. You play for the University of Texas, and you decided not to play football anymore after an injury. I think that's an injury. I think you believe, and you and your buddy have these dreams of playing the NFL. And of course, every young man that has ever played football, or any sport, always has those dreams of playing professional ball. But this, you end up leaving, and then you have another opportunity as you take this opportunity to play in the long shot competition, which basically is a scouting thing. I don't know too much about it, but it's a scouting. You play, and then you have scouts coming in and look at you and stuff like that. And basically, you get a shot to try to be in get yourself in the NFL. Now this is a trailer of it, and you guys are gonna see a repeat of this until the end of the video. So, but I'll leave a link down below in the description there of the video and of all the information. You guys can check it out there on EA Sports. But I think this is so cool, and the reason why I want to talk about this is because this is something I think EA Sports really needs to really target in on nowadays, because people want something that they can relate to. In a story mode, they can put themselves or play as somebody that's going through struggles, or and showing the ups and downs of the NFL or the sports experience. In this case, NFL. I'm hoping that maybe next year it'll be a character that you create yourself, and you play in the storyline and whatnot. Because I think you guys seen them on here. I've had other characters. I've had the only really character I think you guys know more of is probably Matt Marvel, because he's had several episodes in the Connected Careers mode. But last year I tried to start one with a linebacker. It didn't work out so much because I don't know. It wasn't really feeling it. I had a tough time there. I had a good storyline behind it and everything for him. But yeah, I think it's Nick Barber, who started, and I think I may try to go back to that here as we're getting ready for Madden 18 or something like that. But I don't know. Don't quote me on it. It might be just something that I started and then I quit, or it might be a series that we go to ever so often. But this year I don't know if I'm going to create a player or not, but I am going to do long shot. I am going to show that, just like everybody else that does YouTube and does sports gaming videos. I'm going to show it, and I hope there's a different, unique experience to each one, because this one really reminds me of the FIFA series. You had I forgot what the young man's name when that one was. But I watched that one on several YouTubers' channels that do sports and stuff like that. It was really cool. I thought it was a really cool way of putting a storyline to it, and just the what they had to go through to be a great in that case it was a soccer player. But yeah, I think this is so cool that EA Sports is doing this now. One thing it really nags me the most right now. And really for all the sports except for one, I wish that you can create a player like for instance, this year you create a player in NCAA 18, and you move that player from game to game, year after year. The only sport I can say that does that is baseball. MLB The Show has done that, so it's done that such a great job, and I kind of wish those, I wish EA and 2K would, talk to maybe MLB and see how they did it, or find some kind of way they can implement that, because with Matt Marvel, he was such a great. I mean, I was able to play at a year and a half with him in that game, which was Madden 17 or Madden 16, and it was so cool that I was able to do that. And I kind of wish now I can continue his story and continue his career, at least his career, as a NFL quarterback, because I think I can put some good stories together, storylines and stuff like that, and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I kind of wish they would do that, and I wish they would do that not just for the individual player, but also for the team, because right now I'm having fun with the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise, and not to mention the year before I was having a lot of fun with Green Bay. I was actually getting my team together the way I wanted it with Green Bay, even though I didn't finish the series off yet, and eventually I'm going to put that video up. I do have it, but I've just been so busy trying to do all other kind of stuff. I know I left a lot of you guys hanging there, but I just wish they would do that so you can play. If you have a really good team that if you build up from game, from like let's say for instance from last year game, and then you play up till you can play. I mean, and you can still yeah, the rosters will get old and whatnot, but I know I play. Before I was doing YouTube, I was playing Madden and playing the franchise mode a lot. I mean, a lot. I was probably getting a season done every. It probably took me about a good month to get through, depending on how much time I had on my hands, extra time beside doing other things and work and stuff. So. That's something I wish they would go to, because then I can, I think a lot of people will be able, especially if they do YouTube, can pump out a lot more videos more quickly, and they don't have to worry about being on this cycle. Because I mean, if you think about it, I try to play through a cycle of the games every year, and a lot of times you can't play through a cycle because there's last year there were so many good games that were coming out, and that was just games that you guys don't even see on here. I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto, and I mean, I know even though Grand Theft Auto has been out for a while now, but they keep adding on to their game every couple months. They'll add new stuff, and you guys play and all that kind of stuff. But I bought Watch Dogs, both 1 and 2. I bought the Uncharted series, both the HD collection and the fourth one, and then bought a lot of games that I bought. Through the not marketplace, through PSN. So yeah, I mean, it's just I wish sports games now. I think people get a lot more better value if we can go from year to year with your game saves with a particular player. Just like I said, MLB The Show does. I think that's why I like MLB so much. I think last year I played it so much because I played that game throughout the whole year. I mean, for goodness sakes, I'm still playing with the Kansas City Royals, and that roster's like 2 years old. So, but yeah, I just wish that's one of the things I kind of wish Madden EA would do next in the future. And of course, everybody's talking about having possibility of having a college football game. There's been talks about that coming up here soon, and I would love that because that would be so awesome, especially if they can implement where you can create your player from college and then have it kind of do like the old Road to Glory series, do that, and then bring them over to Madden, and then have it start your career as a professional football player. That would be, I think, the ultimate thing. I mean, that would be so awesome to do, and it'd be so much fun to put that together through videos on YouTube and stuff. So and there's some really good YouTubers out there. I'm not going to name any because I'm pretty sure you guys know who they are, but there's some YouTubers right now doing some really good work with NCAA, which I'm hoping to go back to here. I'm actually looking at putting some stuff together here pretty soon to continue my Nebraska Cornhuskers franchise, and possibly even start a new franchise with using Team Builder. I've been talking to some other YouTubers about that and what they're doing and stuff like that. Kind of get an idea of how they're doing their series like that, and what I can do for my own. So, but yeah, I mean, really, truly, I'm really excited about seeing this Longshot storyline. It's gonna be really interesting. But hopefully you guys will be able to check it out. I know a lot of you guys already seen the video and stuff like that, but if you haven't seen the trailer yet, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't read about it yet, it's even, it's going to get you really excited. Normally every year I don't get too excited. I mean, I do get excited somewhat of Madden coming out, but I don't get too excited like I am this year, especially with this. And there's some of the new features in the franchise mode, stuff like that. I know a lot of people are excited about MUT, but I don't really get into that. I don't know. Every year I say I'm going to try to start a series in MUT, but then it just never happens because I'm so busy with work and amongst other things. I'm a social person. I like hanging out with my friends and stuff. So I don't know. I have to try to see if I can fit in some time to do it. It wouldn't be something that would be on a regular basis. Let's put it that way. But that is it for me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the trailer. Check out the trailer. The link will be down below. And as always, keep yourselves healthy. And I'll see you guys next time.